Hi viewers, this is Mohammad Shahjahan and welcome back to my channel BNSC Muhammad Explains. Viewers, today I am going to share about question tags. What it is, formation of question tags and when to use question tags. Viewers, at first we need to know what a tag question is. Question tags are short phrases added to sentences, statements asking for confirmation. For example, Eid is the greatest Muslim festival. Isn't it? Eid is the greatest Muslim festival. It is sentence, and isn't it? It is tag question. Now formation. Affirmative sentence take negative tags. Negative sentences take affirmative tag. After the statement, a comma must be used, and at last a note of interrogation will be used, and contraction form must be used. The pronoun will be used. Let us now study an example. During auxiliary verbs, what can we do? For example, there are 7 heavens. Aren't there? Are is auxiliary verb and it is positive. We must convert it into negative in the question tag. So are plus not aren't, it is contracted form, and there is pronoun, it is written at last. At last question mark is written. Another example, I am a Muslim. Aren't I or ain't I both are right. It is an exception. Am not is, the contraction form is am not is aren't, or sometimes you can write ain't. Now let us study example 2. During present indefinite tense, we must use do, does, or don't, doesn't in the tag part, or during past simple, we can use did or sometimes did not. For example, the Muslims celebrate the Eid al-Fitr after fasting, comma, don't they? Celebrate is present indefinite tense, so it will take don't, because it is affirmative part, it will be negative. And then the Muslims, they are a noun, we must convert it into pronoun. Don't they? Number 2, my father used to recite the Holy Quran every day. Didn't he? Used is past simple, so we should take didn't. Didn't he? Viewers, keep a look at example 3. Sometimes we can see everybody, somebody, anybody, nobody, or everyone, someone, anyone. At that time, we must write they as pronoun. For example, everybody goes to the Idgah, don't they? Number 2, none can escape from the death. This is auxiliary verb can, and then they. Can they? In the place of nothing, something, everything, it must be used. For example, nothing gives a Muslim pleasure except prayers. Does it? Nothing is negative in meaning, so there will be positive, and for nothing we must use it. Tag part is does it. Here some sentences may start with let us or contracted form let's for expressing proposal. For example, let's go to Saudi Arabia for performing Umrah Hajj during Ramadan. Shall we? At that time, we must use shall we. During imperative sentence, we must use will you. For example, recite the Holy Quran every day. Will you? Don't make a quarrel during fasting. Will you? Let me buy some Islamic books. Will you? Viewers, Imperative sentence, imperative sentence may start with but, sometimes don't, sometimes let. There are some words, for example, few, little, barely, hardly, seldom, never, scarcely, have negative meaning. So, in the third part, we can write positive form. For example, a true Muslim is seldom late to attend mosque for saying prayers. Easy for having seldom as a negative word, we write in the text part positive meaning. Easy. Viewers, sometimes we can see some examples of exclamatory sentence. For example, how peaceful the Masjid al-Nawawi and Masjid al-Haram are. Aren't they? So, aren't is used in the text part, and for Masjid al-Nawawi and Masjid al-Haram, they are used. Number 2, what a joyful moment the breaking of fasting is, isn't it? So, is used, and isn't is contracted form of is not, and for the moment of breaking, it is used. Viewers, today's lesson is done. Bye bye.